What's the business? You already know who it is. You already know what time it is. It's your folk, International Quise. And I'm here on this marvelous Monumental Monday. I'm so excited. I'm turned up. You hear it in my voice because it's going down. Doors are starting to open up. And I finally get to fulfill my purpose in Him. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of Get On Your Mark. It's all about getting on your mark and getting ready to run the race that's set before you. So you already see we discussed destiny on last Thriving Thursday. So destiny, that's what it's about, getting on your mark. Identifying who you are, knowing your purpose, your destiny, and then the resources going to be provided. We talked about that in episode 1, back to the basics. IRP, identity, resources, purpose. So today we're discussing focus. Focus, I looked it up. One good word was direction. Direction. But another one was adjustment. Adjustment for distinct vision. Whew, I like that. Adjustment for distinct vision. I always personally talk about and use the analogy of the difference between a shotgun and a rifle. I enjoy guns, but that's neither here nor there. But you know, shotguns shoot pellets, not buckshots or slugs. We're talking about the normal shotgun shell which shoots pellets, birdshot, or even buckshot. But buckshot, anyway. Birdshot or a normal shotgun shell shoot multiple pellets. It starts out as in a chunk, in a group, but as it goes further, it spreads out. So if you were engaging a target that was a little further than normal, you might only hit the target with 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 small pellets, which will not be efficient enough to drop your target. However, if you shoot a slug, or more preferably, like I use in the analogy, a rifle, 308, 7.62, 5.56, 223, whatever rifle you use, you have one single shot that goes to the target. So you focus through the scope. We already know focus. We make the adjustment. We make the adjustment for distinct vision. We have the target in our sights, and then we release. So what happens in life, you find your purpose. You learn to get away from the distractions. You find your purpose in Him. Seek Him to find your life's purpose. Once your purpose is found, you focus in on it, then you release the necessary effort and the necessary effort of your soul, your heart, and the sweat of your brow. You put in work to fulfill your purpose. So you must focus. This is a part of my purpose, so I focus. I'm up and I'm on my grind. I'm doing these videos, working on blog, working on other content, working on product, working on things that coincide with what International Quise is doing. The Blessed movement, believe, learn, exercise, sacrifice, succeed, elevate into destiny, blessed. The Free Your Mind campaign. These are things that I'm focusing on, pouring my heart and soul into, because this is a part of my purpose. So check this out. This is real serious. This is real serious. Check this out. This is real serious. Because when I heard this, I was like, are you kidding? I was astounded. Studies have shown, this is real serious. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. This one thing I'm going to tell you, could change your whole life. Studies have shown it takes up to 21 minutes. 21 minutes. It takes on average 21 minutes to regain the mental focus and clarity that you had when you were in that state of flow than before you got distracted. So perfect example. I'm working on a project. Working on a project to help take this thing to the next level. Phone vibrates. Check my text message. Checking the text, respond to the text. It might only took 45 seconds. But that 45 seconds was a cutoff. I was mentally cut off from the flow of brain waves. This is serious. Go study this stuff. The flow of brain waves and direction and intensity and clarity that I had when I was doing, that was cut off. So I could check the text message. And it might have been something real stupid. Real stupid and pointless. Or Facebook notification. which could be a dumb invite to another stupid game. I ain't knocking nobody that play them games, but my time is important. I don't have all day to be playing Candy Crush, Saga, and all this stuff. Plus, I heard it's very addictive, so I don't even want to get addicted to that. Because I need my time. My time is important. I don't say I will never wind down. I haven't played a game in a long time. The new Call of Duty, none of those things. I would like to play that. That game looks amazing. But in all honesty, my time is consumed in being about my Father's business. My time is consumed in planning. I'm about to drop a new project, a new music project as a rap artist, Marquise. I'm about to drop a new music project, so I need to be in the studio. I need to be going through beats. I need to be writing. All these things. Doing these new videos. Working on the blog. Working on other projects. My time is important. You see the shirt, redeem. We got to learn how to redeem the time. Time is important. So look. If it takes you 21 minutes, let's say you start work at 12 o'clock. Let's say you're working on a book you're supposed to be writing, or you're working on poetry that you're working on or something. You're drawing a painting. You're drawing artwork. You're working. It's 12:10. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, so what time you supposed to come through to bring me this or that? I'll be through about 5:30. Word. That took you 1 minute or 45 seconds. You started at 12 o'clock, right? You did 10 minutes of work. That's 12:10. So let's go ahead and round off that 45 seconds to 1 minute. So 12, watch this. Listen, this is serious. Studies have shown this. 12:11 is when you re-engage in your work. If it takes you 21 minutes to actually get refocused to the same level of mental intensity and clarity and focus that you started at, that means you're not getting back to the same place that you were until 12:32. Was that 42? I apologize. 12:11. 12:21. 12:31, add that other minute, 12:32. That's right. Apologize, I had a long night. I ain't go to sleep till about 3:45. I had to get right back up because I'm on my grind. Up late last night working on a project. So I'm still a little tired, but bear with me. It's all good. 12:32. 12:32. So now what? You just get back to that place. You do 10 more minutes of work. It's 12:42. So what happened? One of the children, or your grandma, or your dog, or your wife, or somebody bothers you again. Huh? What? Alright, okay, la da 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 da. Alright, okay, la da 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 da. Now you gotta start all the way back over for those 21 minutes. I'm not saying you don't get things accomplished. I do. Other human beings do. But that level of mental focus and clarity that you had, those brain waves that were focused to accomplishing the task, you have to reestablish those. You have to reestablish those. So check this out. A few practical things and we're going to wrap this up. One, we got to get rid of the fear of people. Our loved ones, whomever, we got to get rid of that. You love your mama, you love your wife, you love your children, you love your dog, your grandma, your cousin, your aunt, or whoever. You love these people. We cannot fulfill our full purpose if we're always distracted. So we have to love them enough to tell them, I love you, but between the times of such and such to such and such, let's say 12 to 12:50, please don't bother me. I like to do focused, uninterrupted work, which will help us reach all of our goals and be able to do better things. But between the times of 12 to 12:50, please don't bother me. 1 to 1:50, please don't bother me. 2 to 2:50, whatever. If you work 4 hours, 8 hours, whatever time you've carved out for yourself to accomplish a goal, set those times, and we must. This goes for me. Stick by this. Especially after this message, I'm working a little harder to implement that. My family loves me, but hey, when I was overseas, they couldn't call me. When I was in Atlanta doing a music video shoot, they couldn't call me. What's different? I'm on my grind, I'm on my purpose, I'm on my destiny type. So I need to make it clear that my time is valuable even though I'm not working the 9 to 5. This is my job. Doing this, editing videos, performing. These are my purpose. This is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I must make it clear to them, do not bother me because you're slowing down the process. Let me get into my mission. Another one, I looked up, there's an app on my phone called Clear Focus. And what Clear Focus does, it gives you 25 minutes of block time to work in which you can silence all notifications and alerts and things of that nature. You can use that or other apps to help you focus, or just practice some real discipline and just turn off the phone. Or if you don't turn it off, put it on silent, not vibrate. These smartphones have very strong, powerful vibrators that make a lot of noise. Boo! You're like, good gracious, where that phone at? Especially if it's on a glass table or something. I've heard these things make a lot of noise. Put it on silent. Don't worry about I might miss an important phone call. Don't, because that's another aspect of fear that is used against us that we worry about. I'm worrying if I miss a call. No. That's what voicemail is for. And when we begin to share with our other people, I would prefer not to receive calls from this time to this time, but if you do call, you'll just leave a message. Just leave a message. I'm working on that. I really believe even more I'm going to implement that after today's message. I've done it before, but I kind of slacked up. I slacked up because my habit was just doing whatever somebody needs. Because I love people and I don't want them to get mad at me. Forget about that. This is my purpose. This is my mission. My time is important. I must accomplish my goal. I must accomplish my mission. And if I keep running the race, I got to go over here. I'm running the race, I got to go over here. And running the race, I got to turn back and do this. And running the race, I got to stop and do this. And running the race, I got to stop and do that. It's going to take me quite a while to get to the finish line. It's going to take me quite a while to get to the finish line. So I got to cut out all distractions, So a couple things. Talk to your family and your friends. Let them know, about timing and scheduling. Cut off the phone and utilize the computer properly. I know I have 5, 6, 7 tabs open. That's distracting. We got to start closing that stuff off and focus on exactly what we're doing. That's the difference between rich people and poor people. Rich people utilize their time wisely. Their time is very important. We all get 24 hours. How do you use your time? How do you focus your time and efforts? How do you focus your time and efforts? Your productivity is very important as an entrepreneur, me, as a business owner, me, as a speaker, me. Productivity is very important to me. And I have found myself to be frustrated. Watch this, because I myself have not taken the necessary steps to implement these things. I get frustrated when people call me, but it's in my control to tell them, no, it's in my control. See, this helps somebody because I know people deal with this. I've accomplished quite a bit. But in me, because I have a spirit of excellence and I desire to really do it like that, I get frustrated because I want to see even more accomplished. But it's my fault. I take responsibility. It's my fault. So now, as I implement these things, the same things I'm telling you, even more, starting today, I'll get much more accomplished. And all the goals, all the things that I got written out, they'll get me to my goals even quicker. So the word for the day, focus. Find your purpose, focus on achieving it, and you will find the fulfillment that's necessary. You already know what it is, you already know what time it is. It's your folk international Quise. You become what you think about, so wow.
I said I know I'm gonna make it. I know I said I know